Worth saying that the Sivir Spell Shield very much useless versus getting hit by a Dark Procession and then you get locked up in there. The same to be said for a Rumble as well. Really tricky to get out of that W from the Yorick. It can look to really force the issue as this
I love
is
this
Zhao.
from Cream. I like this. Light is not level 6 yet, so no Featherstorm to protect him, and still no Flash either. Cream, what? He just hit level 6? Or was I not looking at the level 5?
No.
It looked like...
You're good.
No, well,
he did just hit level 6. Your marksman.
This looks like we get a exchange of neutral objectives here, Rude. Although Weibo getting grubs on time, whereas Top Esports just taking a dragon this late feels more like a consolation prize rather than a true objective trade, I would say. Rather than the ones being initiated on, you can still find a pretty powerful combo. Xiaohu does not have that first item yet, so not as much burst. Tien trying to burn down this dragon in the face of Jackie Love. 1300, Kanavi comes through. Tien secures the dragon, but they send the full cease and desist. Here comes Cream on the right side flank. Tien caught in the crossfire. 369 with the TP, and now everyone's trying to bail. Light could be the next target to fall. Flashing away. Good flash by Kanavi to dodge the Blade Caller. Not get rooted in the crossfire. Cream helps pick up the feat of warfare for Top Esports, and it's 3 kills total for the squad.
Yeah, and I would say it's that one item power spike. We'd love to see them punish with it. And yes, that's the case, but the situation with the majority of their supports, or at the very least just frequently change them around.
Let's see if Jackie Love can make it work with Hong. This Rift Herald is about to go down, but Tien able to burst it down fast enough that, okay, you know what?
I'm incredibly confused. Jackie Love, you know, the intrusive thoughts won there. You know, he saw big number, he hit big number, and that was really all that happened.
I must hit this Rift Herald.
Yeah, like, I have to hit the eye. The eye's there, guys. Like, come on now. You can't expect me not to hit it. It's a little bit of a skirmish around this bot side. Charm connects on to Xiaohu, but nothing more to come through. The Drake secured.
Soloing this Otacon, does anyone know?
No, they are completely unawares, and this is a really big play by Weibo. Herald down in the mid lane, and now I think they're starting to get an idea as the rest of Weibo have turned up to that top side, but Kanavi's in mid lane, and there's no spellbook smite for Hong. 369 cooks them on the way out, but for absolutely no purpose. Maybe a tier 1 turret bot side being the trade.
And I will give credit to Weibo. Yes, this isn't a super bloody game, but is able to just pull those plays out of thin air.
Charging, Tien in trouble.
Uh-oh. Well, Tien might go down here. Crescent Guard, all for naught, and now Crisp is on the way out just as fast as he went back in. Xiaohu is teleported to the play. Good flick onto Jackie Love. Good night, JKL. And now Weibo Gaming able to at least turn the tides of battle and go for an even one-on-one. Hong might be the next... Oh, no! Breathe!
Oh, wow.
Wait, that's the wrong way! No! He was coming to your hands! I start Top Esports to try and put more pressure on Weibo Gaming, because the more time that scales up without them being able to get anything, hang on. Crisp actually sending it onto his former AD carry, Jackie Love in a world of trouble, and he gets bursted out by Light's feathers here. Cream trying to dance now with the Spirit Rush, has 2 more charges, looks for the charm. Tien getting charmed up, but at least able to keep Cream at bay thanks to the W cast.
Uses the quickness to pop the spell shield, and then the knockup lands anyway. And with the Drake spawning in 2 seconds time, now Hong caught.
Well, no flash on this Alistar, and even through the ultimate is not going to survive long enough. Kanavi sends it with the cease and desist. Maybe 1 kill back. No! Not enough damage in the tank. Even the equalizer sent on top of it from 369, who tried to go for a drive-by, does not find any stragglers on Weibo Gaming that he can burn out. And this is going to open up the map even further, since that's a tier 1 turret in favor of Weibo.
And they might look to try and take the bot lane tier 1 turret as well off the back of this. Kanavi still dead for 20 seconds, means they've got a lot of legwork that they can do on the map. Tien going to take down this neutral objective, and Weibo, they've evened up the scoreline. A lot of damage if you can get any access to anyone. Oh, Xiaohu.
Xiaohu. Unfortunately, that side of the map does not belong to you.
No.
And that's I think that was is that a shutdown? I just saw.
Some structures. I mean, if they can't do that, then that just speaks to the strength that Weibo have. Breathe in the side lane doing well enough to take down a tier 1 turret. And yeah, I mean, top esports, I think you have to rip this. 25 seconds until that teleport can come through. Weaver's Wall available as well, so it doesn't need to be the perfect TP angle. But this is a tricky contest here. There's availability for Breathe's teleport. There's Tian, Crisp. They can run amok in this pit.
Decisive pops the on the hunt. Kanavi goes in. Tien punts him back with the Crescent Guard. Chris trying to stall for time. Equalizer right over the top, forcing them into that choke point. Tien has to go in with the 3 talent strike. Cease and desist canceled by the Featherstorm. Cream following up with the charm and the Spirit Rush, now looking for more kills. Xiaohu arrives at the party, but he's too late. 2 of his comrades, I should say, have already fallen, since Breathe is on that Sigma Male grind set, just splitting on the bot side of the map.
I mean, he has to get the tier 2, and I mean, he's not going to be able to get that tier 3 at all. This is, again, a very beneficial trade for top esports, and it's Weibo committing to this split push style. This is, again, another conscious choice from the Weibo top laner, choosing not to teleport in, choosing instead to funnel gold into himself. And Ghost as well. And I think that top finally finding that fight was a good idea.
Oh. This Weaver's Wall from Xiaohu, though, has cut off 369's path of retreat. Equalizer trying to prevent Xiaohu from walking on up, but he is still surrounded on all fronts there. No way to get out of that one. Jackie Love trying to push in.
Yeah, remember, they've lost a player at this stage. This is them choosing to find a turret despite the fact that they are down a member. And we actually got to see in your picture-in-picture, it was Breathe's teleport that started off the pick onto 369 that meant that he ended up going down. Xiaohu burning his Seraphs just to the creeps here.
Xiaohu still has flash, but he has to wait for the charm. Good patience there. Cream is able to burn it, but here comes a teleport now from Hong of all players, just trying to keep Xiaohu in place, dodging out on the seismic shove, and finally headbutting him back into the waiting arms of Kanavi.
In this game as well on the Ari has actually looked very solid. 2k gold over his counterpart, and for the most part, not really too many complaints.
Yeah. The funny thing is that it's almost been a quiet performance just because we've been so enamored with Weibo's ability to split the map and get a lot of these joins the fray. He's been effective in taking turrets, but he hasn't had a surmounting gold lead. Tien, I mean, flash away all you can. Chris trying to stall the fight as long as possible. Light has joined the fray as well as Xiaohu, but now they need to reposition in the choke point, and Light gets caught by Kanavi and crew. Weaver's Wall at least gets Xiaohu out, but Kanavi sends it. Vault Breaker flash connects right onto Tien's face, and he's gonna get smashed into the ground. The rest of top esports will not be able to push through this choke point, but they've done all that they needed to here, Rude.
Looking at the way that this, wave play is going to come through, it's going to be tricky as teleport comes in. Now Hong.
What a cheeky angle to look for with that Hex Flash, and Cream coming over with the teleport was ready to follow up there. It's just enough to guarantee pressure for that tier 2 turret and maybe more.
Tier 3 gonna fall down as well. Baron respawns in 40 seconds. Soul spawning in. Go back to live. Doesn't look like there's anything too pressing on the cards. As I say that, and Breathe may be the one caught out.
Oh no, Breathe trying to get to the wall so he can flash over, but 369 will follow with one of his own and burns him down.
We've still got timers on Breathe, 20 seconds, but he does have teleport. Top esports beginning to be a little pressed for that time.
Oh, Hong, Hex Flash. Gets a pulverize on the Tien. No target really to headbutt into his team, though.
Used.
Good charm. Good damage on the Tien. Hysterics has been popped, and Hong is already chasing for another flank angle. Cream in a solo mission. Okay. You know what? His team gets the Baron. Maybe he didn't need to go that far in, but it's fine.
What ends up costing him his life, and it's going to delay this top esports push by a good few minutes, or by a minute or so. It means that they're not going to be able to get the soul off of this as well, which is most likely the most logical recourse for them. Having the Baron can be pretty difficult.
Yeah, it is definitely a tough one. Xiaohu was trying to time the seismic shove on the teleport coming in. Cream takes a big chunk out of Chris' health bar, as well as a decent one for Xiaohu. Tien jumping onto the front line. Hong is popped. Okay, wait a minute. That's it's a 5-on-4 now for Weibo Gaming for the next 43 seconds. Top Esports gonna try to see if they can still yoink this blue buff away successfully, but Xiaohu's gonna press for it. Weaver's wall in, tanks a full fist, Kanavi forced a flash, Tien still looking for the chase, Jackie Love trying to support it with the on the hunt, Tien getting dropped low, forced to flash, Kanavi, GA gone, but he's got no way out of this one. The Dark Procession catching Jackie Love, he's still trying to cut this one out, the silver damage is not
Ricochet!
enough. Though, and 369 can turn this one around, flash over the wall, Charm connects it, and the solo laners for Top Esports will save what could have been disaster. A full 5-man ace. Weibo Gaming have no more defenders, and Top Esports are going to send it for the base push.
And Jackie Love, with his dying breath, puts out just a couple of autos, and those ricochets tear Weibo to pieces. The solo laners will do it, and Top will take game one.
Rude, we're so back.
We are
so back.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.